Hello, welcome back to another Joe Valek interview, and I'm joined by the one and only Bristol legend, Miss Chloe Sage. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you as well.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm a little bit cold. Probably shouldn't have took my coat off, but yeah, apart from that, I'm good. Are you okay?
I'm very well, thank you very much. You have a lot of energy. I'm already getting pumped up, from this. It's really good. So, what's your name? Where are you from? What are you on?
My name's Chloe Sage. I'm from Bristol, and I'm a rap and R&B DJ, radio presenter. Kind of just anything to do with music. I work with a lot of artists in the city. Yeah.
Just out there, active.
Yeah, literally just anything musical, I'm there.
What do you play?
Rap and R&B.
Rap and R&B, okay. Well, Kick and Play was a really big part of your journey. They gave you some of your first nights, and you've said they let you play whatever you wanted. How important was that for your development as a DJ?
You have done your research. I love that. Yeah, shout out Kick and Play, best event ever. Very important for me because I'm definitely the kind of person I DJ really for me and for the songs that I like. So to be able to play whatever I want is great, because I think as a DJ, I've got to come here and play you guys music. Okay, it is for the crowd, but I'm the one that's got to practice, mixing the songs together multiple times, messing up. So if I can play what I want, then I'm happy.
And how did you decide on what you do play?
Just a natural. So my mom was always listening to rap, R&B, dancehall sort of stuff, and then I've just always been a rap head as a kid. So that was just a natural progression of what I started with. So yeah, and that was actually the first genre that I learned to mix as well. So I just stuck with it because that's my passion.
If it ain't broke,
Sorry.
If it ain't broke, don't try and fix it, right?
Exactly, I like that.
What does the colour orange mean to you?
It means good job. No, I love Larry June. So the colour orange to me means Larry June, but my favourite colour is actually green.
You heard it here first. Did not expect that. What does the colour green mean to you then?
The colour green, I don't know, I just feel like green's really peaceful, chilled vibes. I am chilled, but I do have energy, but I don't know why green's my favourite colour, it literally just is. But going back to the orange thing, I also like orange, not just because of Larry June and oranges, because it's a creative colour, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's energising.
Yeah.
Are you the sort of person that associates colours with days of the week or numbers? I was talking to someone yesterday and they said that they felt like Thursday was purple. I don't know if you're someone that does that.
Do you know what? Funnily enough, I am a colour coder. So I work in primary schools as well. So I'm very into anything colourful, nice colourful PowerPoint. I would say Thursday's more of a yellow for me. But at school, sorry, I'm literally going from thing to thing. But at school, I used to write everything in a different colour. So yeah, I do like colours.
Good. You said that you were very, very, very nervous before your first Swoosh show. Very nervous, in fact. Have you put any rituals in place or anything you need to do before every set to get past that?
Do you know what? Picking songs that make me feel calm. For example, sometimes in a set, I remember before I DJ'd at Glastonbury, I was really, really nervous. So I was I've got to make sure that I listen to 6 a.m. in Sausalito before I go, because that's my chill song. No, you know what it is, the things like that? It's just because I'd never been in a radio station, never did a radio show, but you get used to being in the environment, you get used to what you're doing, and you get comfortable.
Been in a club though, right?
You
performed in a club at that point.
Oh, yeah. I performed in a club, but I feel like radio is very different. I actually prefer radio because I can chat more.
Same.
But yeah, I don't really have anything too crazy that I do. I do meditate every day though, so maybe I might do a bit of breath work before I go if I'm really nervous. But to be honest, it's about the music. If I've got certain songs in there that I know make me feel good, I'm fine.
What's the biggest clanger you've played?
There's been loads. I'm not going to lie to you. It happens to us all. Don't really know. What's the biggest one? I'd probably when you accidentally you play the song from the middle of the track or something by accident, and it just completely just sounds like a mess. Maybe that, but I'm a human, so I make mistakes because I'm not a robot. So I'll own the clangers.
And biggest banger?
Biggest banger, right now or generally?
Just generally that you can remember, the biggest moment in the club where you were I have everyone here.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even say the club. I'd have to say festival. At Leeds Festival, there was 2 moments. I dropped a Sus Traparazzi beat. It's called Firearms, and they literally were going crazy. And I mixed K-Trap into Raw Swish. So it was K-Trap Extra Time into Raw Swish. Tell 'em, which is a Soulja Boy refix, and they were cheering when I was mixing. I looked up, I was like, oh, you like this too? So yeah.
That must be a good feeling.
It is really nice seeing people appreciate the music that you really enjoy as well.
Have you got a message for any person out there that wants to become a DJ or a radio host or anything else?
Yeah, do it. Just literally, all you got to do is start. The first part is like, all you got to do is just start and just know your music and just do it because you love it. Be passionate. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, I think nowadays, it's easy to see how people do things and be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do that for like how it looks, but it's got to be how it feels to you. If music resonates with you and it's something that really like brings you happiness. Like when I did my first ever radio show, like my soul literally felt like so vibrant. I was like, yeah, like this is what I meant. Like I need to do this again. It was the best feeling ever. So yeah, if that's how you feel, then pursue it.
Thank you. That was nice. Powerful message. I've got one more question, but before I ask it, is there anything you want to get off your chest or anything you need to tell the world?
Just stay tuned. I've got lots of things coming, and also follow the portal at Into the Portal. That's my music page. I'm literally putting everyone on with the sickest tracks, putting you on to amazing artists. I've got like some interviews and things coming out on there as well, some little mix videos as well, just to keep you going. So yeah, just tap in if you really like to hear new music, or if you like the same music as me, then you'll probably like it.
So, Chloe Sage, you're not only a great DJ, a great radio host, a community figurehead, but you are also quite a good interviewer as well. So I'm going to give you the mic and say, is there anything you want to ask me?
I feel like I'm in a job interview. Is there anything I want to ask you? How did you start getting into interviewing people?
Well, I started on hospital radio when I was about 14 or 15, and I did one interview with a surfer, Logan Nicol, who it's not a very good interview, I must be honest, and I didn't do it for a few years, and then just on 1020 one day I had a show with Joe Cocker at DBS and just thought I'd get a guest on. I quite liked that one thing that I did, and from there just sort of fell in love with it, and yeah, been inspired by many people in the scene here and beyond to just keep asking questions.
Nice. A little bit of this has nothing to do with the question I just asked, but I just want to know this. What's your like top 3 go-to snacks?
Top 3 go-to snacks? Oh, that's a very good question. I do like avocado on toast if I've got it in, but that's not really something you can have very often. So I think I'll say Jaffa cakes. If the packet opens, they're going to be gone. Mashed potato, it's a good one.
Sorry, that is so random. What, mashed potato is a snack?
If you've got it.
You just whip it out like, oh, let me just get my Tupperware of mashed potato out.
Yeah, or I know, a crisp sandwich with ketchup.
No, sorry. That's disgusting. I don't really like ketchup. Crisp sandwich with ketchup. That just sounds like a criminal offence, to be honest.
That's me. I've always wanted to open a restaurant called Guilty Pleasures where we serve things like that. So maybe if things go well, that can happen one day and I can serve gross crisp sandwiches.
I won't be coming in, I'm not going to lie. I got one last question. Can you give me like 3 artists that you're listening to at the moment?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm very into, let's see.
You're so into them, you couldn't remember the name?
Oscar CW0. He's 16 and he just dropped a track on Pearly Whites, and it's just really cool. It's called From Narnia, so I've been bumping that. I've also been bumping Lanewire, who is a Bristol artist, and well, he was an NFT artist and painter, and they go by they, them. They have rebranded as a musician and it's sick, and they've implemented the Mob Cat, I think it's called, animation that they had in the NFTs, so that's insane. And shout out Roxy's Dystopia. He's just amazing. Rebrand as well, was Roxy, now Roxy's Dystopia. Got some real dark stuff coming, and yeah, really, really cool. I
have to check them out. And sorry, final question, who's your favourite DJ in Bristol? Be careful. No, I'm joking.
Chloe Sage, motherfucker.
Thank you.
No worries. Well, Chloe, it was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, it was nice to meet you.
Shake hands.
Yeah,
Job interview.
hands.
I'll get back to you. I'll let you know the outcome. We'll review the notes and we'll get back to you before the end of the week, okay?
Maybe
we'll call you back for a second interview.
Maybe.